What's on, people? How we doing today? Don't forget to follow your girl here. Follow me, like, share. But I want to recommend thank you to all followers and subscribers. My YouTube, go to YouTube now, click subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this post. Yes, it's as we wind down and football is we're almost done. Yeah, for all the leagues yeah, in here in Nigeria, we're almost done, and that's good. But we go straight to tennis today, and where we were, intrigued by what happened, you know, at the Madrid Open. Yeah, Madrid Open, where we go golf. He was able to beat. She had, in fact, she still has bad head to head against Swatek, but well, last three times now she has won, going to win, and I don't know what Swatek needs to do, to improve her game. She needs to get better. Apparently, I think caught up with her because this is her favorite surface, the clay. I remember that when she lost in the semis at the Olympics, she was in tears because the clay is where she thrives. So for her, I was not thinking of Swatek, the Sabalenka, but Kogov said no. But then Kogov could not go all the way. So congratulations to Sabalenka, on for third time now, winning this title. And yes, she gave herself a very very early present because today is her birthday and she's 27 years old today. So good one. Sabalenka. And another person's birthday today. So, wow, what are the odds? It's Alcaraz. Alcaraz, 22 today, yes, Alcaraz. He couldn't play in the Madrid Open, as his home tournament injury. I think he will be back to the courts, uh, yes, for the Italian Open, yeah. And for Alcaraz, even for Medvedev, for Zverev, they couldn't take advantage, of Sinner's absence. And like Sinner will come back, still world number one, having not played for 3 months. After I won the Australian Open, the ban and I was it Serena that said that she was one that she was 100 years. So anyway, that was the one that was okay. It was a mistake, Abby. And of course, you know what happens. Alep came up and said, "Look, I was given 2 years. She had to fight. She's retired now, but she's fought to her nail. It gets reduced to 9 months. But of course, she has now retired. And she beats Serena in the Wimbledon final. So it happens like that. But when you have when you have one rule or one set of this sinners ban, I have nothing against him, but it just feels that the charge of tennis have not been have not been fair. If you look at the way it was banned, okay, fine, it wasn't his fault. Okay, it wasn't his fault. It got in the system. 3 months. That 3 months, he didn't necessarily glance down. It's so convenient. Yeah, it's not back. I think yeah, it's has to play. Very soon at the Italian Open in his own country. How convenient. So he now comes back. He has rested for 3 months now. He comes and if he wins this one, I'm not surprised because he had time to rest. He was just training. Training. He couldn't play like the other players. Okay, fine. So let's just see what Alcaraz will do. Alcaraz, couldn't play. Of course, Casper Ruud took advantage of that to win the Atletico Madrid, and of course, he felt for Jack Ripper. Haven't led briefly in the first set, but he just couldn't pull through. But the time will come. He's already won 1,000 minutes here already. So it's more than but so I think Casper had not won, despite the fact that he has played in too many finals. So good one for the man. Mm. So let's see how that goes. But as I said earlier, Zverev, okay, one is Stuttgart, right? Yeah, one is but they just could not. Mm. Alcaraz, Sinner's back now, and I'm sure that will continue to dream as world number one. But let's see what happens for the women. It's interesting. At least women, the top women are now, stepping up. They're doing quite well, and you see them in draws. Patek is there, I'm sure like they are in semis. Even Madison Keys, who started after she did well in this last in the marriage portion because she was stopped as well. But let's see, I think she will get better with time. Yeah, after the show, she hasn't really been, she hasn't really shown what she can do. After that shock win at the US Open, other than see, I think see it's another time for tennis, and we'll see. So wishing of course Alcaraz happy birthday, and it was Sabalenka too. Happy, happy birthday to both of them. So that was tennis. So back to football, and we have this scenario in the Europa where two English teams can meet the final. I mean that's a but you know saying that that's refereeing. I don't know how you double your body. Why you send off a player and after penalty? But anyway, I don't know how Bilbao sporting. I don't know how they're gonna athletic club now. Athletic club, Nico Williams, Inaki Williams. I don't know how to turn it around. Tottenham to have woeful season was in the cup. This is a different thing. So what we can see, it'll be interesting to see. But was all eyes to be on the Champions League. Inter Milan and Barcelona, even for his City, as well as the other one. Same date for PSG, but it's a good one because it was one away from home. And the goal was so early. And yes, Arsenal would not come back. And even at the weekend, they lost. And they didn't rest any players. As far as they didn't rest, but they still found it convenient to lose. Even the second place that we thought, oh, Arsenal, even now, Man City, is just knocking on the door. So, when we talk about when a striker, we were saying all these things since the beginning of the season. We need a squad that's in depth, a squad that has strength in depth. Arsenal have clearly suffered that. The injuries, every club has injuries. How you manage them? So don't talk about it. They need to show up their Arsenal, yeah, show up their next season. Next season. So good one there. And Harry Kane was winning the title in Germany, and I'm so happy. I said yes. Sometimes it pays when you take a risk. I just wanted to win. He left England, and here he is for the first time ever. It was his first ever trophy. So Harry Kane, congratulations to you from this end. I'm very happy that he took that step. I remember even the coach of Bayern when he was appointed, like, coach, this is how can you put, you know, like a novice in quotes to coach Bayern, but anyway, company has done it. They want to leave now in Germany, and that's good. That's a good one for them. Good one. So for us in Nigeria, we have matches. The FA Cup took center stage, and we'll see how that goes. Abakaliki FC against Ikoru City. That's for the FA Cup semis now in Nigeria. And Kwara United will play Enugu Rangers and Kwara United. That's four in the FA Cup year in Nigeria. Year in Nigeria. So it's going to be interesting to see. Abakaliki FC, we don't surprise that they're not playing in the NPFL, they play in the NNL. That's your 1 year in Nigeria. So it's cool. That's just a cup for you. When you have the cup, anything can happen. So let's also wait and see. Maybe Ikoru City will be stopped in their tracks. Yeah, they also have just like Remo Stars who are champions here in Nigeria to be crowned. Remo Stars have been crowned champions. Ikoru City too are having a dream season. You know, a debut season is dream. They are also doing very well and fighting for a place on the continent. And before I forget the 20s, I want to wish them the best of luck. It's a tough group. When we saw Morocco, we saw Tunisia. But against Tunisia it was 1-0. Morocco, you know how it is. That never made round match. Defense was key there. So 0-0 finished. Morocco, Nigeria. But now we go to play Kenya and Morocco and Tunisia face off. And both of them are beat Kenya. So let's see how it goes. But of course the matches will play at the same time. So yes, Nigeria has won it 7 times. We don't have to win in Africa, but we need to win more and do more. We need to win more and do more for the under 20 or 20s. Yes, under 20s. Someone was saying, but maybe you can just step up. Yeah, I think you can step up to the senior team. We have our captain and the other defenders aging gracefully. So the way he has shown, you can step up and defend. Defense is key. It's always very key in football. Even how you defend is very very important. Okay, so I want to say thank you very much for watching this post, and don't forget to follow your girl. Follow me here on this platform. Follow, click follow, like, share, repost. Follow, comment. Let's hear from you. Was I spot on? Was I right? My analysis spot on. Was I spot on? Let me know. So I want to hear read from you and say cheers. Bye for now.